me and my daughter, who was 14 at the time, she's almost 18 now, we decided to make some period boxes for Christmas of December 2020. We gave them to the food bank, Box Food Bank. And then it just kind of went from there. So the food bank had some boxes, and then people donated some more products. So then somewhere else had some boxes, and then someone else would ask us for boxes. And then women were seeing us on social media and asking us if they could have boxes. And so it just kind of spiraled out of control, really. And now we've done just over 15,000 period boxes. We've got a team of about 37 volunteers, and we've also now started doing period education sessions. I don't think I've ever spoken to anyone who went, yeah, my period education was great. That's just not a conversation that happens. I think I always knew once we'd started with All Yours that I wanted to use it as a vehicle for period education, because I think I know stuff that I've taught my daughter I know has helped her kind of navigate her cycle, and I just wish every young girl or every young person who had a period just had access to that knowledge. Once you have that knowledge, you're like, oh, and it just makes life so much easier. It was taboo and stigma, and people not wanting to talk about it and not really understanding like impact of what we were trying to do. Like a really good example, we went to a church food bank. It was run by the local vicar, and I said to him, you know, would you like some period boxes? I don't think we need any of those. I was like, I think you do. Could you just take 8 and see how you get on? And a week later I had an email from him saying, all the boxes that you gave me have gone, could we have some more? And now, for the last 2 years, we've been providing 30 period boxes a month. And I think what he didn't realise was people weren't prepared to ask him for period products. He wasn't, because no one was asking, he didn't think it was a thing. But I think once we gave him a mechanism to make them available, without anyone having to have a conversation, without there having to be any awkwardness or embarrassment, he could then see that there was a huge need for them. And that's, you know, that's happened in various ways across the community partners that we work with. And that's all just tied up in society's view of periods and menstrual health. And it's just something that we tackle every day. I think if you can explain it to them and show them, you know, all the data that we've collected, all the evidence that we've got, if you can show that to them, they just kind of go, oh yeah, I get it. It's just the fact that we're here 3 years later and we've done getting close to 16,000 boxes now. Yeah, I'm just really proud of all the people we've pulled together to make that happen. There's only, I think there's less than 3,000 fellows in the country, and some of the other names, the fellows that have come out of the School for Social Enterprise, like being able to say I'm one of them is, yeah, I'm really proud of that. Taught me how to run a social enterprise, you know, kind of how to put social impact at the heart of everything that we do. You know, it just taught me a lot of stuff about running the project. I've done some work with sixth formers in several schools now, talking to them about social enterprise and how to deliver social impact and things like that. And they've just loved it and they've run with it. And we've seen some amazing stuff come out. And I just, yeah, we should be talking about it from a much younger age and giving people options. I love being able to contribute to the conversation and, you know, kind of see as well young women taking part and you know, kind of having their own views on things. I just admire anyone from any background who just does the best they can with what they got and gives some good back to the world. I think it is great that we have a day where, you know, we talk about women, but we should be talking about women every day. We should be raising up our fellow women all the time. I just wish today was International Women's Day. Go through our website, which is allyoursbox.co.uk, from there you can request a box, you can donate, you can find out more about what we do, and then I think our social media is on there as well, which is just All Yours Monthly on Facebook and Instagram.